After discussing variable and elements of drama in the first part, I will now move on to part 2, case on study. In this section, I will analyze for Shakespearean drama Othello, King Lear, Macbeth, and Hamlet. From each drama, I will explain the extrinsic elements, discuss how these elements help the story and influence the development of the drama, and then independent the type of genre of each drama. I will supporting evidence of scenes, dialogue, or major events. Okay, let's go into drama 1. Drama first is Othello. Othello extrinsic elements. In Othello, the extrinsic elements include racial prejudice, patriarchal social value, and the military and political structure of Venetian society. Tourists because time the race play a significant role in shaping social identity, and Othello as a Moor is treated as an outsider if despite high military position. Influence on the story. This is extrinsic elements strongly influence the development of the drama. Racial prejudice causes Othello to feel insecure about his identity and worth, which make him vulnerable to manipulation. The political system also limits Desdemona's voice and autonomy, allowing male authority to demonition discussion. Additionally, the military environment emphasizes obedience, hierarchy, and honor. This context enables Lecture to exploit Othello's truth and sense of duty, gradually pushing him towards jealousy and violence. Okay, next is gender identification and evolution. Othello is classified as a tragedy because it focuses on the downfall of a noble character caused by a personal flaw. Othello's tragic flaw is expressed jealousy combined with poor judgment. A key moment occurs in Act 3, Scene 3, when Othello begins to trust legal awards over his own reason. This sense makes the turning point of the play. The tragic genre is confirmed by the ending, where Desdemona is murdered and Othello takes his own life, fulfilling the tragic patterns of irreparable loss and suffering. Okay, next, the drama number 2, I'm sorry. Okay, King Lear. Okay, King Lear's extrinsic elements. Okay, so the extrinsic elements in King Lear include the feudal political system, political family authority, social class hierarchy, and political instability. The flyer reflects concerns about kingship and power that were heavily represented in the Shakespeare era. Next is influence on the story. These elements have the drama based following the conculcation of irrepressible leadership. Lear authority as a king allows him to divide his kingdom without opposition. This decision is based on pride and emotional desire rather than reason or justice. The political structure enables to control his daughter, authority, and loyalty, and when this power is misused, it results in betrayal, political chaos, and personal suffering. Social inequality are rupture intense the tragedy as powerless factor suffer the most from the collapse of order. Okay, next is gender identification and evidence. King Lear is categorized as a tragedy because it depicts the downfall of a powerful ruler whose flawed judgment leads to recession. The tragic conflict begins in Act 1, Scene 1, when Lear disowns Cordelia to reversing to flatter him. This moment sets all subjugation suffering in motion. The feudal scenes where Lear enters carrying Cordelia's dead body represent the ultimate tragic outcome marked by loss, regret, and death. Drama number 3 is Macbeth. Macbeth extrinsic elements. The extrinsic elements of Macbeth include belief in witchcraft, the defiant right of kings, political ambition, and moral value related to loyalty and honor. These elements reflect early modern fears about supernatural influence and political discourse. Influence on the story. This is extrinsic elements play a crucial role in shaping Macbeth's action. Belief in witchcraft makes this vicious purpose seems credible and threatening, influencing Macbeth's imagination and ambition. At the same time, the belief in the divine right of kings make the murder of King Duncan an unforgivable crime against both political and moral order. The intensive mass both guilt and fear occurring his physiological breakdown and moral corruption. Gender identification and intimidation. Macbeth is clearly a tragedy because it portrays the desolation of heroic figure defined by uncained ambition. After murdering Duncan, Macbeth realized that he can return to innocence. His statement about being stopped but so far, so he accepted of violence as path with no return. His abandonment did confirm the tragic structure of downfall and punishment. Okay, the last grand drama is Hamlet. Hamlet extrinsic elements. The extrinsic elements in Hamlet include Renaissance humanism, religion uncertainty, political corruption, and revenge culture. The play reflects intellectual debates of Shakespeare's time, concerning morality, reason, and the meaning of life. Influence of study, these extrinsic elements have Hamlet's personality and discussion. Renaissance humanism encouraged deep thinking and self-revelation, which caused Hamlet to question the morality of revenge. Religious uncertainty makes him fear and conquest of killing, especially regarding the afterlife. Political corruption within the Danish court further inserts Hamlet to distrust of the authority and intensifies his internal conflict. Together, these factors explain Hamlet's hesitation and psychological struggle. Genre identification and interpretation. Okay, Hamlet is classified as a tragedy because it focuses on the inner conflict of a noble character whose delight in action contributes to his distraction. Hamlet's soliloquy, to be or not to be, reflects his existential struggle. The tragic genre is confirmed in the final scenes, where nearly all major characters die, leaving the stage filled with death and loss. Okay, conclusion. To conclude part 2 of our Shakespearean drama Othello, King Lear, Macbeth, and Hamlet belong to the tragic genre. It's by their morals how essential social, political, and cultural forces shape to the characterization and contribute to their downfall. Through tragedy, Shakespeare explored themes of power, morality, ambition, identity, and human weakness, making this play timeless and universally relevant. Thank you.